This was me on May 6th, and this is me now. I've lost over 85 pounds, but I had no real end goal in sight. But then I saw this Mr. Beast video, and I thought to myself, I think I can beat the Beast. It inspired me, it challenged me, and now it created their biggest enemy. All jokes aside, the dude in the video, Madge, is an actual beast. His drive, ambition, passion, and kind-heartedness really shines through. So I came up with an idea. I started actively trying to lose weight on May 6th. Madge, with the help of Mr. Beast and his unlimited assets, lost 100 pounds in 178 days. So if I want to beat Mr. Beast at his own game, I'd have to lose 100 pounds on or before October 30th. So I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Challenge accepted. I will lose 100 pounds faster than Madge did, and I'll do a daily vlog so y'all can see the entire process. The good, the bad. Let's freaking go. What is up, everybody? It is Monday, October 6th, doing weigh-ins. Yesterday, I was 176.8. Okay, that's good. Getting back on track. Still a little bit higher than earlier last week, but down 1.6 pounds to 175.2. That's good news. Seems pretty good for rucking so far. I did rucking for a little bit yesterday, walking on my treadmill with a weighted vest. So I'm going to continue to do that this whole week and see if it helps me lose more weight and burn more fat. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go swim, and then I'm actually meeting a friend for some coffee. And then actually, I had a Pilates class booked for later tonight. Today is I think it's my last day of my class pass trial. It might be second to last. I decided to switch it up. So instead of Pilates, which I love, Pilates is really fun and really hard and challenging, but I decided to cancel that class and I'm gonna do bouldering later today. And then I booked a sports therapy compression session at some sports spa. So a nice recovery after the swim, after rucking, and after bouldering and rock climbing. A nice little, hopefully, therapeutic session. So today should be good. It should be jam-packed, and yeah. All right, just got to the top. This place called Top Out Rock Climbing / Bouldering. Should be fun. I'm gonna do this for an hour or so. But yeah, just got here. Let's use this last day of class pass. So I got to the rock climbing bouldering place. It was really cool. It wasn't too packed when I got there, but a lot more people started showing up as time went on. I was there for about an hour, just under an hour. And honestly, I wish I had more time. I just booked that compression therapy session a little bit too close to the rock climbing or bouldering. So kind of was rushing. It's just such a fun way to exercise. Like you have to kind of plan out your route, really think it through, really think about body positioning and not just using your arms, but using your legs and everything. It's just such a fun way to exercise. I get so dang tired, and I was mostly just sticking to V1s, V2s, V0s because I'm not really good at it, but it's just fun. The worse you are at it, the even better workout you get. So I want to continue to do it because this place is literally right down the street from my house, and it's so fun. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do though because my class pass trial ended, but I'll find a way. It's just too fun, and one of my best friends does it, so maybe I can join him more often. Ooh, man, it is sunny. Let me get into the shade real quick. So I just finished my compression therapy something. I don't know what it's called, but it was cool at the C Studio Wellness Spa. They have red light therapy and some other stuff, and I ended up doing the compression therapy for 30 minutes. It was really nice. Felt good on the legs. It was funny. I didn't really know what it was about, so I just came from rock climbing and bouldering, so I was excited to get some type of compression, but it had nothing to do with the upper body. But it's okay because actually my legs are pretty sore from all the rucking, weighted vest walking that I did yesterday. And ironically, the Pilates Legree studio that I usually do is right around this corner, literally right there. So I feel like I'm cheating on Pilates class. But anyways, this is a great way to end my class pass trial. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get home and do some more rucking. All right, just got back from the C Studio spa that I did that compression legging thing. And I kind of wanted to talk about story time, I guess. It's just kind of ironic. Honestly, I feel like life is just filled with irony and coincidence all the time. But all right, so throwback. Back when I was in college, I had created a fake, or not fake, yeah, I guess fake, an alternative Facebook account because at the time I did not want the girl that I was courting to see my real Facebook because it was just kind of filled with a lot of, I don't know, like photos and videos of my more friendlier time in college. And I'm like, I didn't really have the time to clean it up and make it presentable before friending someone that I was interested in. So I ended up making a fake Facebook account. I don't know why I thought that was a better idea, but I made a fake Facebook account. And at the time, I was me and all my friends were huge fans of How I Met Your Mother. So I made a Facebook account called Tristan Stinson, and I was using that for a while as my PG Facebook account whenever I would friend people. I completely forgot about that because college was quite a while ago. And yeah, when I was at the C Studio, I think it's called C Studio, I'm not 100% sure, but when I was there, I guess the owner, her name was Trista, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, funny name. I've heard Trisha before, never heard Trista before. So we kind of were joking, right? Because my name's Tristan, her name's Trista. Super nice lady, honestly, very friendly, and I'm a friendly guy too. So, but anyways, at one point she was like, oh, you should follow me on Instagram and all this stuff, because I was telling her I like to do Pilates, and she's like, oh, we should do that sometime and everything. She's being very friendly. Anyways, and she pulled out the kind of QR code that leads to their Zelle if I wanted to tip, and then she was showing me her Instagram. And when I pulled up her Instagram, her name was Trista Stinson. And I was like, wait, what? And I was like, that's crazy. And I told her the whole story about my fake Facebook account and all that stuff. And she was kind of making fun of me, like, how did girls not think that's even more sketch, because your new Facebook account was probably a month old with barely any photos or any information. And I was like, I don't know, man, people didn't really question it. But yeah, what a wild coincidence. One of the, I call it homework for life things that I like to do. And I'd encourage anyone else to do it too, because honestly, life is so crazy and you get to meet people if you do this. I honestly challenge myself every day to have at least one meaningful conversation or connection with a complete stranger. If I can, at least once a day, and more if I can, you know what I mean? And in particular, because usually the people that I interact with are, service people, right? If I go to a cafe, or if I go to a Starbucks, if I go to Chipotle, if I go to the grocery store, and it's usually people that are pretty freaking tired and bored or just drained. And I swear to God, if you strike up a genuine, sincere conversation with anybody, they're not going to be bothered. They're actually going to, unless you're asking them the craziest questions in the world, but 99.9% of the time, people are thankful that a stranger wanted to talk, or even just complimenting people. But I'm a really friendly guy, and I just genuinely like to strike a conversation with strangers. It's a really fun homework for life, Yeah, I would encourage people to do that. Usually you pick up people's day. Usually you just break the mundane of a 9-to-5 job that's minimum wage and all that stuff. The spa was cool. I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I'm gonna do some rucking because I barely got any steps in today. All right. So another session of rucking. I am using my 20-pound weighted vest from the Zealous brand on Amazon. And while doing the rucking, I was still doing Japanese style walking. So that included 3 minutes of the highest incline on my treadmill, and then 3 minutes of flat walking, and just kind of bouncing back and forth until I hit 30 minutes of walking. And yeah, the weighted vest has been really nice. It's been adding just a little bit more intensity. It's getting my heart rate up a little bit more, making me sweat a little bit more, maybe breathe a little bit more. And yeah, so far it's been okay. My lower back has been a little bit sore than normal, and my right knee is starting to feel a little sore, but honestly, I'm hoping if I just continue to wear it, that my body just get used to it. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.